This is the biggest existential threat to the Armenian Quarter in its 16th century old present. We're on the most strategic place in the old city. This is the highest point of the old city and one of the only vacant open areas left in the old city. There are two contracts that were signed pertaining to this land, known as the Cow's Garden. So the municipality would undertake to renovate the area, and the Armenian Patriarchate would in turn allocate 90 spaces to the residents of the Jewish quarter. This was a 10-year usage agreement, and the operation and the control of the parking would remain under the Patriarchate, the Armenian Patriarchate of Jerusalem. When we found out, as well as some members of the Patriarchate found out, that it wasn't only the Cow's Garden parking area, but also all these other areas included. And of course there was a community uprising. We started organizing protests, weekly protests, against the Patriarchate for signing such a deal. The Patriarchate sent a letter to the private company announcing them of their willingness to cancel the deal. They decided to resort to intimidation tactics. They started demolishing the wall that separates the private parking and the larger Cow's Garden area. For a few days they continued bringing the bulldozers, and the community continued standing up, standing firmly on our ground, on our land. The Armenian Quarter is an essential part of the cultural mosaic of the old city. It includes 5 family homes of Armenians. It includes the private parking of the Patriarchate, the private garden of the Patriarchate, and the whole of the seminary, the Armenian seminary. So this parking area is not just a parking area. First of all, this is a land that was acquired over 5 centuries through 19 different transactions. This is a land where we actually kept cows, hence the name Cow's Garden. We used to feed off the community from this land. And all the pilgrims, the Armenian pilgrims that would come, would set up tents and caravans on this land in order to visit the holy places and to fulfill their pilgrimages. They thought that the Armenian community would be afraid because, you know, we're a peaceful community, one of the most peaceful communities, but they found out very quickly that we are not afraid, that we will fight for our land, that we will stand on our land and protect it and preserve it.